what I sang and what comes out on that tape. What came out on the tape doesn't sound that great, but it sounds acceptable.
Now, there have been some rather iconic theme songs throughout the years in WWE, from Stone Cold Steve Austin's classic theme to Jeff Hardy's theme song titled No More Words. These songs define the wrestler just as much as their attire, moveset, or promo work. But there are instances where a wrestler's theme song is popular with the fan base, but that doesn't always mean that the wrestler is going to like it. This can be due to an inappropriate fit for them, or the wrestler simply disliking the style of the song. But which theme songs were they? Well, join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at 10 WWE wrestlers who hated their own theme song. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists.
I just came up with this one here off my head. If you're gonna get down, or you're gonna lay down. And if you lay down, then you're gonna stay down. Sucker, yeah!
Number 10, MVP, I'm coming. No, I'm just doing a video, sorry. Anyway, the I'm Coming theme song for MVP was one of the most popular songs during the Ruthless Aggression era in WWE. Therefore, when MVP returned at the 2020 Royal Rumble, it only made logical sense that MVP brought the theme song back. It surfaced in a 2018 interview with Chris Van Vliet that MVP actually took a dislike to the song. He revealed, "I always hated that theme. I never liked that theme. As a matter of fact, I remember that first time they gave it to me, I took it home and I listened to it, and I was like, it's alright. Then they called me and told me Vince wanted to talk to me in the arena. So I went out by the ring and he was like, yeah, come over here MVP, let's listen to your music." They played it in the arena and Vince was very unrhythmically bopping to it. He goes, "What do you think?" So I said, "If you like it, I love it, boss." MVP's dislike to the song aside, the song continues to be used whenever MVP wrestles in singles competition on television, so it's clear that WWE management don't share the same opinion as the former US champion. Number 9, Shelton Benjamin, Set It Off. When Shelton Benjamin transitioned into a single star in 2004, he debuted a brand new theme song. He would use a song titled Ain't No Stopping Me Now, and the theme song was rather popular with fans, and it suited Benjamin's character perfectly. The fans showed true disappointment when Benjamin returned to WWE in 2017 with a brand new theme titled Set It Off. Benjamin continues to use this generic theme to this very day, and he even revealed on a Twitter post in 2019 that he hates his current theme. Benjamin's opinion of the song is shared by fans, judging by the replies to that particular tweet. It's unclear why WWE decided to bring him back with a new theme, but it's certainly possible that his classic theme could return in the future, especially if fans online campaign hard enough.
There ain't no stopping me now!
Number 8, Kurt Angle's ECW theme. Shipped to the WWE's version of ECW in 2006, was supposed to give the brand some much needed star power. To represent his move to ECW, Angle would begin to wrestle a much more physical style, and he would wear a gum shield, and they would even change his iconic theme song. The intro would be extended and the song would be edited so there was no opportunity for fans to chant "You suck." The new song was rather lame, as fans traditionally chanted "You suck" at Angle even when he was a babyface, as it was just part of his persona. At discussing the ECW version of his theme song on Facebook, Angle revealed to management that he wanted a song to sound hardcore, and that he ultimately ended up hating the song. Luckily, when Angle returned to the WWE in 2017, his classic theme song made a return to the delight of everyone. Number 7, Triple H, My Time. Triple H used the My Time theme song between 1999 and 2000. The theme song truly represented who he was at the time. He was a young rebellious stud who believed that it was truly his time to reach the top of the WWE, and he wasn't going to let anyone or anything stop him. The theme song was a great fit for the future WWE executive, but as 2000 went on, Triple H started to dislike the song and believed he needed something new. Triple H believed that the theme song didn't represent who he was anymore. This was somewhat true, as Triple H had now ascended to the main event scene and was now the top heel in WWE. Now this was when WWE introduced a brand new song for Triple H titled The Game. The theme song would be sung by Motorhead and would debut on Raw in 2001. Triple H would then use the theme song for the rest of his career. It's safe to say that the theme is without a doubt Triple H's most popular and most well-known theme song. Number 6, Cesaro, Swiss Made. Cesaro's Swiss-made theme song was his theme song for a number of years. It was never seen as an appropriate fit for his character. The song featured a rather bizarre siren at the start, and it was then followed by an incredibly underwhelming beat that did little to generate fan excitement. Cesaro would use this theme song until 2019, where he transitioned into a much better theme song titled Return of the Fire. But it wasn't just the fans who hated this song, as according to Cesaro during a 2016 interview, he would admit that he wasn't a fan of the theme song at all. He would tell ESPN that, "I do not like my current entrance music. I kinda wished I could have had a new one since I got this one. I asked for a little James Bond-esque entrance because I'm a big fan and that's always been an inspiration to me. That's what made the transition to the Swiss Superman. It just went from there, little piece at a time, little piece at a time. Hopefully the music will be a piece sometime soon." Number 5. Wade Barrett, End of Days. A former IC champion, Wade Barrett went through a number of theme songs during his career. The most infamous of these was titled End of Days. This was a theme that was used for the core stable and then later for Barrett's solo run. The theme song was rather memorable, but for all the wrong reasons. The song simply wasn't appropriate for Barrett, and it was a song that would be better used for a jobber rather than someone of his caliber. Barrett also wasn't a fan of the theme song, as taken to Twitter, he revealed that he would rather stick a fork in his eye than ever listen to it again, which kinda sums up how terrible the song really was. Number 4. Maven, Behind the Stars. In relation to Maven's theme title Behind the Stars, a number of fans believe that the song is underrated and that it perfectly fitted Maven's underdog character. Maven appeared on the Sam Roberts podcast in 2019, and he revealed that fans always come up to him to discuss the theme song with him, even after he's been away from the WWE since 2005. Maven would go on to admit that he unfortunately can't stand the song. He revealed, "And what's funny about that song, because I get asked about that song everywhere I go, and newsflash, I hate that song. And here's what 8 is going to show my age. I still have an iPod. And also, I don't even own that song in my playlist, swear to God, but I respect it and I'm here to give the truth and honesty. I met more people that like the song and thank you guys." Maven would go on to tell a story of meeting the band who sung the song Mercy Drive and reveal that he had to pretend to like the song in front of the band themselves, which would have been a really rather awkward moment. Number 3. Samoa Joe, Taking It Back.
So this is NXT.
When Samoa Joe made his debut in NXT in 2015, his debut was a surefire success, but there was one thing that fans had an issue with. This would be Joe's theme song, which was one of the worst received theme songs in recent memory. It was rather upbeat in nature and sounded like loading screen music from a classic PS1 game. It didn't remotely fit Joe, and it wasn't before long that the theme song was changed to a popular song called Destroyer. When Joe appeared on Talk Is Jericho, he revealed that he disliked his original WWE theme song and went directly to the head of NXT, Triple H, to get it changed.
When I heard the music, I was like, afterwards I'm like, I don't really dig it, I remember Hunter came over and he was like, "You don't really dig your music." I'm like, "No, I don't." And then he goes, "Okay, give me a sample of what you want." So I gave him a few samples.
It's quite possible that if Joe didn't speak out, he'd still be using the theme song right now. Number 2. Edge, You Think You Know Me. Metalingus by Altered Bridge is well established for being one of the most popular theme songs of all time. Edge would debut the theme song in 2004 and has used the acclaimed song since then. But according to Edge, his first theme, simply titled You Think You Know Me, didn't fit him. He believed that he should have come out to a song that represented him. Although fans are indifferent about Edge's original theme, Metalingus is without question the superior theme. He would also use a Rob Zombie track during his career titled Never Gonna Stop, and Edge was said to be a fan of this theme song, but the copyright on the song ran out whilst Edge was on the injured list, which forced them to change it to the ever popular Metalingus. And number 1, Randy Orton, Burn My Light and Voices. Randy Orton was rather public in the fact that he hated his Burn My Light theme song. In a 2008 interview with Game Daily, Orton revealed that he went directly to Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn to request to get the theme song changed due to how much he disliked the song. Orton revealed, "I wish we could pick our theme song. For the longest time I had the Burning My Light or whatever the entrance music was that started with Hey, Nothing You Can Say, and I hated that shit for all 4 years. I hated it from the first day I heard it. I even tried to tweak it a bit and I still hated it. I told Vince and Kevin Dunn, the producer, that I hated my music, so they said they'd get me something new, but it was 4 years. Finally, I gave them a CD and said I wanted this music, so they bought the song and they played it for 2 weeks until Vince said it didn't fit my character. The following week, CM Punk debuted and they gave him my music. It also appears that Orton is no longer a fan of the Voices theme song by Rev Theory, as according to WWE's old music producer Jim Johnson, Orton hates his Voices theme song, but Johnson didn't go into detail as to why he disliked it. Orton had used the Voices theme song since 2008 and it's unlikely to change anytime soon due to how well suited the theme song is to Orton's character. But there you have it folks, 10 WWE wrestlers who hated their own theme song. Drop a like if you want to see a part 2 and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.